quite sure. Maybe I was not noticing. I didn't look hard enough. Is August still breaking? Or thanks to climate change, is it different this year? There are so many reasons why a person will be interested in this break. Too many. If there's any construction at this time, well, it's going to affect it definitely. If you, like me, have done laundry, oh my goodness, you're desperately affected. Those who know me will be asking questions. Sam, why are you not wearing black? My dear, if you're watching, you'll see that I'm not in black today. It is because I've washed clothes and it did not dry. Hello, good morning.
Sam Oracle, good morning to you.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Mr. Zion from Port Harcourt.
That's good. I'm proud of you. Go ahead.
The August break ended 2 days ago.
Oh, it has finished?
It has finished.
2 days ago was the 12th of August?
Yes.
On Saturday?
I guess for 1 week, for getting to 2 weeks, there was no rain.
Okay, hold on.
Even if it was just like a drizzle, it stops.
Okay.
But not like this marathon we are seeing from yesterday till this morning.
Okay.
To tell you that August break has passed, so now we are going to face the phase of the rain.
So hold on, Mr. Zion. How do you know when it starts?
The August break?
Yes.
Rain will stop automatically. You will see the sun excruciating as if it was a dry season. You start even feeling some sense of the harmattan if you grew up in this part of the world where we grew up.
Okay.
Then after that, the weather will now dim. The sky will be dim. And this is what you have seen now, the rain.
My brother, there's no how I would have come out to start noticing all these things. So I'm guessing you're in the best
because
position.
You are not part of us here now.
No, hold on. Hey, excuse me. No. You can't be doing that. What do you mean part of us? I live and work here.
You are not. No, you only came here to work.
Can you imagine?
Grew up here.
Can you imagine?
You see, people like you, I don't think mosquito will even bite you.
Listen to me, Mr. Zion. If you are not aware, let me make it very clear. If I run for election in this town, I would win. You understand?
Oh,
so
don't. Oracle winner. That is election now.
No. It shows you that I'm a son of the soil. Please don't be pushing me out because these things offend me. So if the August break ended 2 days ago, when did it start? When did it started? What day? Friday. Because 2 days ago Saturday.
Okay, Friday, Saturday, when the rain started. So the August break ended Friday, Saturday. So today it has continued. The rain still will face the dry season.
Okay.
Now for weather forecast, yes, I believe in weather forecast.
Oh my. Apologies, I lost that call. Ken, I'll take your call and then I'll take a break. Hello, Ken. Ken, morning. Good morning. How are you? Talk to me. Ken, I can't hear you.
Yes. I said I'm a rainmaker.
You're a rainmaker?
Yes.
Ah, wonderful. How old are you, Ken? Sorry for asking.
Okay. I'm 47.
I think I used to be old. Oh, Ken, I'm really struggling to hear you, and I really want to hear from you. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Well, I'm finding hard to hear you.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, it's a bit better now. So, how much do you charge for holding rain?
Okay, it depends. It depends on the person.
Oh, I've lost the call. Come on. Network, please. Ken, if you're listening, I have a short break coming up now. I need you to call back after that break. We have a lot to talk about. Believe me. Right? I'm not going to engage your services, obviously, but I just want to learn. Just know about that industry. Right? I have too many questions. Please stay with us. It's Hello Port Harcourt. might be my fault, and I have no reason to blame anyone. But I don't think it is. I don't take blame this morning. My second question is, do you agree with weather forecasting? There are people who know how to scientifically, I must add that, tell when it will rain and when the sun will shine. And, most importantly, what is your take on rainmaking? Apparently, there are some people that can hold rain. I had Ken who called before the break. Thank you. Ken is back. And he has returned. He said he's a rainmaker. Hello, Ken. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
So you say you are a rainmaker?
Yes.
And you are in your 30s?
Yeah, 40s.
Oh, 40s. I thought I heard 30s. How did you learn it? Was it passed on from your father or your village native doctor?
Yes, from my father. My late father was a great native doctor in Upumini, Emoha local government.
A great
so
native
by
doctor?
30 years inheritance.
Okay.
I'm into the system.
Okay.
So based on your first question.
No, wait, my brother, wait. Please, let's work together. Are you going to pass it on to your son?
Hello?
Will you pass it on to your son? As your father gave you, will you give your son?
Though it depends on the interest.
Okay. I like that.
If any of my child wants to be into the rain walking, because we have advantage and disadvantage of rain walking. Yes.
Okay.
It has effect. So if you carelessly operate with it will affect. So if any of my child intend to, I will hand it over to him.
Okay, Ken, I'm sorry, but I will have to keep you for longer than the regular calls because, I need to speak with you. What do you mean carelessly work with it? How can you carelessly work with it? What does that mean?
Okay, you see, the effect of it is that if, as a rainmaker, you don't regularly descend rain. That is the negative side of it. That is when somebody is holding an occasion or whatever, then you be hired to draw down the rain. It has a effect.
Oh.
Because you are challenging the nature.
Okay.
Then in terms of waving it, we normally say that let us hold rain. We don't hold it. We shift it to the next direction.
Wait.
You understand?
No, wait, my brother, wait. So people that are not supposed to have rain are on their own. Somebody pays you. You now shift rain to go and meet them. People that also want to dry clothes.
So for you to do whatever you want to do in a particular place or direction. So others who don't need rain will see it eventually.
But it's not fair to those you are shifting it to now. They don't want it in that day now.
It's not your fault, and that is why you are supernatural in other hands.
It's not.
So you send it. You send it to those who needed some. For you to have your own son and then do whatever. Okay, let me just tell you. Here in Upumini, I just finished waving rain out for 1 kilometer construction road in my community here.
Oh, Chineke.
You understand? So I waved it out to the nearest communities while the construction work was going on. So I just did it 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so
I did it 2 weeks ago.
How much?
That is that.
How much does this skill of yours? How much does it? If I want to pay you to hold rain, to wave a bit shift rain, how much will people pay you?
I told you that it depends. It depends. It depends. Like the one I just did 2 weeks ago, I was paid more than individual. All this wedding, burial, child education, the one that I was paid 2 weeks ago was somehow preferable than others. So that is why I say that it depends.
Okay, Ken,
on the people.
I've kept other callers waiting for a while, but final question: how long do you wave the rain for? Is it 1 hour, 2 hours? Is there a duration?
Okay, let me say that it also depends because child education, we know how many hours it being slated for. We have 2 days because of wakekeeping.
Okay.
2
days.
We have 2 days. Just like the one I just concluded last week, it was 2 weeks
Wow.
2 weeks. Imagine 2 weeks.
I rather.
So without taking water. Then in terms of the August break just finished last week.
Oh, I lost. Ken, thank you. August, everybody says it finished last week. So I have myself to blame. Carlo Rakwe is on the phone. These are the issues. I said it. Even in this office, people want to listen to this show. Hello, Carl. Good morning.
Morning to you, Sam.
How you doing?
I'm fine. First of all, I'll say I'm surprised that you say you didn't know about the August break.
Yeah, I think I discovered.
We've always known about it since we were kids.
2 years ago. That's when I first learnt about it.
Yeah, okay. Well, we've known about it since we were kids. But here's the thing. For the past 5, 6 years, or even 7, 8 years now, if not 10, we've been saying the weather for Nigeria has changed.
Yeah.
It's no longer predictable. We had a clear-cut way in which things used to come, and that's why we always had this August break. I was telling someone a few days ago, we had about 2-3 days of sunshine last week, and I was wondering, I said, is that the August break? So things may have changed though, because of recent, it's in September we now get sort of a break. So the weather has changed, no longer the way it used to be, that it is clearly defined when we were taught in primary school, and you could always expect it to follow every year. Things have changed. So I guess another study has to be done for Nigeria. Then on the other side, before I go, I was once a rainmaker. Not by choice, not by instruction. It was not passed to me by my father. It was actually by design.
How?
I used to have these brown suede shoes, very cheap brown suede shoes with a mixture of black.
All right.
That needed to be taken care of, well.
Yeah.
I didn't have a car, but any time I wore that shoe, it rained. In fact, now nicknamed the shoe the bringer of rain. The shoe. So anytime I wore it, it rained. So I think I could fancy myself a rainmaker then.
Rainmaker by mistake.
Anytime, all I had to do was wear it.
So where is the shoe now?
The shoe has retired. This is about 2007, 2008.
You cannot have such a shoe with such capabilities and retire. You have to. It should be in some archive, some museum somewhere. Eh?
I guess the powers were passed on to another shoe or someone else after the shoe got old.
Okay, thank you very much, Carl, for calling.
I got spoiled by the rain also because anytime I wore it, I didn't have a car. It always rained.
Okay.
Shoe.
All right, thank you, Carl. All right, so August break has come and gone. At the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, a statement is confirmed. Samuel Chinedu, you did not do well in noticing what needed to be noticed. I don't know who I should apologize to, but it is what it is. Questions begging answers. Question number 1 has been answered. The August break. 2 or 3 people have said it's done. So the fate of my clothes, I'm not quite sure. I'll just have to wait. My second question is, do you agree with weather forecasting? And the third, what do you make of rainmaking? A rainmaker, 2 rainmakers have called. Ken, who got it from his father, and Carl, whose shoe had more powers than him. Michael from Ruan. Good morning, Michael. Oh, my. I apologize for that. Please call back if you can. We're live on Facebook and Twitter. That means you can watch as you listen. I'm sorry, I would never get used to calling Twitter X. So for now, let me just work with what works. Comrade Don Wokike says, we had August break last month where we experienced rainbow and ends last week. We really experienced August break for the year. No, I don't feel too good. Chukwudi James says, good morning. Uzoma Wokocha, rain. It's raining all the way. August break has ended. Joseph Daniel. My name is Joseph. The weather will not be good today. It's raining in our place. That doesn't mean it will not be good. Yeah, but I get what you're saying. And Sisson Wilson. I believe weather forecast, but not all, because sometimes they will say it will rain and you see heavy sunshine. And sometimes your station will say it will shine. Hey, please, leave our station out of this. I don't understand. Please. In fact, I'll stop reading your message. Don't mind me. I'll keep going. Talking about people holding rain, I believe they hold rain because not that God tell all rain to fall, because he has already put rain season in place during creation. Okay. Michael, why does your call keep dropping? If you can hear me, I don't know what the problem is. I've taken your call twice and I can't speak with you. I hope there's no problem. Love Day Aguwamba on Facebook says, August break has come and gone. It's rain all the way. Please People should stop filling our rivers to avoid flooding. And Mbeke Barineme says it's been very cold here to a week. No serious rain, no sun. Okay. Taiwo, I believe, from Mbaraja calls. Good morning, Taiwo.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
That's fine, no problem. Yeah, it's really raining. This rain making or whatever. My brother is supposed to be until there was a time there's one traditional rite in my area. When it commences for Tuesday, there will be no rain. Let me tell you something. I say this thing is a matter of faith, and let me practice. Now, what I normally do is, if, for instance, I attend a location or I'm sitting outside, or whatever, and it's about to rain, they will say, I leave that place. I say, no, so long as I came here and I've been sitting here before the rain, that rain will go and I'll be here. Believe me, I'll be there. The weather that is threatening is going to rain. It will stop until I practice that thing up to 5 times. But I don't know what happened now. I don't know what again for me.
He done the commit sin, my brother. Iniquity has taken over. That's the problem.
So maybe my faith has failed me. That's how it used to be.
Okay, but Taiwo, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What if a person with an equal intensity of faith is also sitting beside you, and the person is a farmer and he wants rain? You're hoping it doesn't rain, they are hoping it rains, and you both have faith. What do you think happens?
Sorry, come back.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know what the problem is. I hope that the network is clear. Michael, can you hear me?
Yes, good morning, sir.
Morning. Please turn off your radio.
Okay. Let me do that.
Please, very important. Please, help us. Oh, my. Michael, come on.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Yes, morning. Thank you for your persistence. You've been trying to call for quite some time.
I want to contribute for the idea of rainmaking.
Okay.
Hello?
I'm listening. Yes. Please go ahead.
So, me, I don't believe in somebody saying he can make rain or he can stop rain, because I had an experience in 1998.
Okay.
So somebody want to host a burial, and he consulted a rainmaker that she could gather. I said, God, this thing, prove yourself that you are God, that nobody can stop your nature. So immediately there was heavy rain that scattered the burial. So I don't believe that power. If God has decided to descend rain, nobody can stop it.
All right.
That's my contribution.
Thank you very much, Michael. Now, the person who called, Ken, who says he's a rainmaker, says they don't stop rain, they just shift it, right? So let's say rain is supposed to fall here instead of here, which is East-West Road, Rumosi, Nigeria Info, Wazobia Info. Say, we don't want rain here, so we shift it. These GRA people, they know they hear what. We shift it there. My question is, what if there's another rainmaker in that GRA now that somebody has also said, please shift? So that's how we'll be shifting. The rains are here. Friday from Rumokoro. Good morning, Friday.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Morning, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Sorry for your close broadcast and didn't try.
My brother, I don't know what to do, but we'll manage.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to be here again. But I would love to ask, I don't know if Nigerian Football Accord is a training center for your organization, because I relocated to Lagos, and virtually all the people there were people from Nigerian Football Accord. Chuma is there. What's her name? This other lady from Okun. And there are so many of them. So I was wondering, I felt like I was still in Port Harcourt hearing them. It's a good one anyway.
Okay, but the station you heard their voice is what station in Lagos?
The same Nigeria Info.
Exactly.
I don't listen to any other
so that is the point. You see, when you get employed here, you are employed with Nigeria Info. Distance is not a barrier. So you are with the organization, whether it's Lagos, Abuja.
It was apart from Joyce and I think the rest were people that came from Port Harcourt.
That's how we roll. We are Nigeria Info. It's like that. Well, please go ahead, Friday.
It's good. Well, to the subject matter, I don't know, particularly the area I stay in Lagos, the rain, since the rainy season, I could literally count how many days it has rained. It doesn't rain every day like it rains here.
Okay.
So probably, I think the rainmakers will have been holding it because there is a serious construction with the Ekpe-Lekki Express Road, which coincidentally I drive at. So the rainfall is not as much as you have it here. So probably they are holding the rain. So yes, I believe rainmakers do hold it there.
Okay, so obviously you believe in,
like the other,
like the caller said. David from Alu, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Sam.
Good morning, David. How you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm wonderful. Please go ahead.
I was listening to your program. I recall when I was in Eliozu.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening. You used to stay in Eliozu. You left them and ran away. That's what I heard.
Yes, because of the kind of rain environment there.
Okay.
You know that you may be out in Rupoku. There's no rain, no, but you going back to it and you meet heavy rain. You're like, what's happening now? And I recall when I was having one shirt. There's one black shirt I bought at my own market.
Okay.
One boutique there.
All right.
The shirt has these triangles that they call Olinatic sign on it at the back.
Oh.
And the eye. Then front of the shirt, the road is about to rain.
Okay.
Then at the end of the shirt, the road it will rain.
Okay.
You know that Sam, whenever I put on those clothes, or whenever I put on that shirt, the rain must beat me that day.
You and Carl Orokwe belong in the same WhatsApp group. Go ahead.
Yeah, who?
Carl. He called earlier to talk about a pair of shoes.
I know, I never noticed. So one of my friends, Tuesday, now called me, Dave, have you noticed something? I said, no, whenever you put on this shirt, rain must beat you. I said, oh, my God, let me check and see. And I stopped wearing the shirt. And maybe if I want to go out, the rain will fall, then I will not go out. But if I put on that shirt, everywhere will be dry. But if I'm going to airport, rain will beat me. So I was like, I'm not wearing that shirt again. Then 131st night, and I'm burn it.
You burnt it?
Yes, now.
Okay. Okay. I was not expecting that ending, but thank you very much, David. My final call from Hector from Ogbogoro. Hello, Hector.
Yes, yes.
No kidding.
The last caller comment just made me remind me of a trouser to start. There was a time, it's long. I used to have this trouser that whenever I put on that trouser, it must rain.
What?
Even though that
where they buy these things, Bikonu?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just exclaiming.
I was surprised,
Hello?
In the morning, the moment I just put on that trouser, it starts raining. So I was shocked. That's why I just stopped putting on that trouser at the point. Now, rain makers or rain stoppers. I believe they do exist, and then I believe that it is nature of God who gave them the wisdom and knowledge.
Really?
For yes, I believe God gave them that power or the wisdom to shift rain. It's a talent to me, the natural talent for us. But I advise that whenever they want to shift rain, they should shift it to the Atlantic Ocean. Because shifting it to another community, another environment is causing another problem to people living there. So they should shift it to the Atlantic Ocean where nobody lives. On weather climate forecast people, yes, the forecast do happen. It will work because sometimes they may tell you that it will rain in Port Harcourt.
Yeah.
If it rain in Port Harcourt does not mean that it will rain in Ogbogoro. Now it can rain in Abonima, it can rain in Bedima, it can rain in Africa or Bonny. But it's all part of Port Harcourt. Because if somebody who says Lagos it will rain in Port Harcourt and it rains in Abonima, does it rain in River State? Maybe is it because they did not mention River State?
Please, they should be specific next time because we have 23 local government areas. But thank you. I get the point. It could be raining somewhere very close. Now, people don't exactly rely on, the forecasting of the media anymore as much as they used to, because now there are apps, right? Every smartphone has a weather app. I looked up mine this morning because, of course, I'm interested in when my clothes will dry. There is already a 10-day forecast. The forecast for today states, based on what's on my phone, that it's going to be raining for a major part of today and will maybe ease up a bit around, let's say, 6:45 p.m. for just a bit. And then at 7 p.m. it begins to rain again. So the forecast already states that it will rain for the entirety of today. So let's see if, it's going to work according to the app. Messages on WhatsApp, too many. We'll have to start somewhere. Sam, when are you coming back? Back to where? Where have I gone to? Okay, let's talk. Jude returns tomorrow. So that should answer the question. I once had this cute brown shoe. Oh, this is from Carl. Carl the Rainmaker. So we had somebody with a pair of shoes, Carl. We have a person with shirt who just called earlier. Another person with trouser. It's complete. If you wear all three, it's a storm. Hello, Sam. August break. What am I seeing here? So even you, Sam, the oracle, can't tell us when rain will fall or not, my brother. I realize my power never reached that side. So let's just manage what we are managing. As we speak, soaked clothes are waiting in the laundry. No scheduled time for washing. Thankfully, I'm on vacation. As for when the August break starts, I don't know. But when it ends, I know. When the rain starts, it resumes fully. It has weekend. Then we know that the little let-off we experienced was or must have been the August break. So we don't even know when it starts. We just hope. And when you notice a break, you're like, okay, that's it. Interesting text. Thank you very much. Good morning, Sam. The August break has been around since 2 weeks ago and stopped Saturday last week. I remember when my company paid an Indian on monthly basis just to hold rain. So the workers will... What's going on? Ken from Ubi Mini just said he's shifting rain. You guys had to go and pay Indian. You people need to be coming down. Are you sure it's not even somebody that shifted it to hell? An Indian. I would like to meet that Indian. Namaste. What do you do here? I'm kidding. Hello, Sam. I believe the weather forecast only when it will say it will rain. Then I must carry umbrella or instruct family members to carry umbrella or raincoat. Raincoat, I don't know when last I saw that. One raincoat or one dissenters who are stranded not to call to come to any location with an umbrella. I'm quickly running out of time. Sam, please ask the man to help you wave rain in your area. I cannot try it. I will not dare. Sam, there's a community in my place at Eche. Everyone in the community is endowed with power to draw or shift rain. Let me say fight. They will be fighting in that community very well. Sam, there's no scientific proof or backup to such claims of humans stopping or causing rain. The day I believe in such fallacy is the day I will destroy all my school certificate. Interesting. That's from Escobar. All right. Well, regardless of what you believe, many times what people believe works for them. So be careful of your belief system. For me, I'll just have to wait and hope that at some point in this life, my clothes can dry so I can go back to wearing black. Thank you very much. Coming up at 10 is the news. After that, we'll be talking about a personal shopper. Do you have one? I'd like to know.